Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. So, before I investigate or help Feros, I think I deserve to know what's actually going on there. So, where was the investigate shipments? The logs for the freighter on Feros showed large deliveries being made to a system in the Voyager cluster. The strange thing is, there's nothing out that way that would warrant such demand for supplies. So I think we should probably find out what's really going on. I mean, it might just be a lone wolf, it might just be the meat trader, but it might give us insight into the colony.
Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Okay. It was some time since the First Contact War. So why has it taken this long? Yeah, that's a good question.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
But the First Contact War isn't the secret. The Turians know about it.
And this is a problem, why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I mean, the good news is whoever discovers it will probably not be able to report on it. But if they report before tampering with it, then we would be in trouble. So why can we not just tell the Turians, though? Because they know we went to war with them. There's no secret there.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Oh, that's convenient.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Doesn't sound particularly useful. Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discovered a large mine grid in the geosynchronous orbit. With help from a navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with a Quadim outpost insignia. While scanning this planet, you detected a small deposit of polonium. That's good. That means we can assassinate Russian spies. Well, this has got quite a full description. There might be something there in the future. Aha, I think we found it. Agabinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agabinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminium with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Okay, it doesn't look too bad a planet. And the sun looks quite beautiful. If I had all the bloom and stuff on, it'd probably look nicer. But this way I can see what I'm doing and enjoy the sun. So where's this Thresher Moor then? Maybe they don't know I'm here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I just always have that.
The signal's coming from a mine?
This smells.
I agree. The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Right.
I wonder if this is linked with the other one. Because this is all the planets in the Amazon cluster. This is the only one I could land on. And you can, yeah, this is obviously not crashed. These are crates. I can't see a logo on them telling us what colony they're from. I mean, I can see this logo. But I don't know whose logo that is. I'll keep an eye out for this logo though. It's a CV or CA. Or AD. I think AD is just because it's upside down though. Okay, I was expecting more than... Well, I was expecting some... Oh god, that's frightening the life out of me.
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
I guess that makes sense. But you probably didn't need to tell me your plan. I guess a lot of... He's just... he wants to show off, I guess, is why he told me his plan. Okay. Someone call the Normandy.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Ah, okay. Well, I don't know where you are, but I'm not going to negotiate with terrorists.
You'll see me again, Haliat. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Shit, 8 seconds? Oh, that was lucky. Wow, that was very lucky. You disabled the bomb. Well, that was very, very lucky.
Let's get moving.
I'm right here.
Oh, they didn't even bother to shut the door. That was a pretty half-assed trap. So have I done a full loop, have I? Looks like it. Huh.
No sense standing around.
Okay, well, where's my bloody Normandy gone? The Mako. Where's my Mako? It should be right in front of me. Oh dear.
I smell trouble.
All clear.
I've lost shields!
Okay, their guns were better than mine, it seems. I was actually trying to shoot after it had reloaded. I think I just bombed myself there as well. Right, what powers do we have? Shield boost. Another weapon stabilizer, I think. Weapon stabilizer 6.
I've
I've lost shields!
You guys have shield reload? Yeah, you do. Will it work on mine? No. Alright, let's send these two down there, because they're not doing any good up here. Oh, they've got there. Halliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio's re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Well, that's okay. Was he down there? I know you automatically loop. I just want to go and investigate, really. And I still don't feel like I've done my job here in this cluster. Unless, of course, he planted that log, but I can't imagine he would. And if he did, that means he's been to the colony. If he did, that means the colony's involved.
Whenever you are.
Okay, there's no data log or anything to take. So is that it? Is that quest done? Yes, it is. Okay, but I still must have more to discover here. Anomaly, maybe?
On my way.
Turing insignia with the Sigler outpost. Wonder if I've searched debris. I think I'm... Let's just double check debris. I'm guessing it was never the Fifth Fleet on the phone then. Almost missed that. Ah, and I finally got a weapon upgrade. You know what I mean? Pistol upgrade. Grenade upgrade. Oh, it's less accurate. Oh well. Right, what else is on this planet? I've seen everything that was on the map. Have I investigated Turing wreckage? I'm not sure. I think I must have done. Yeah, I did, because I found the insignia. Okay, back to the ship. What about the delivery? Where's that got? I'm so confused. Did he plant that thing on the computer the whole time? Is that it? That was all him, was it? Oh, okay. Oh. Right, okay, well, I guess that really was it. He somehow got all the way to that colony, in the middle of the colony, and planted that trap for us. And I'll probably have to come here at some point. I guess that really was it. Yeah, I mean, it is in the right section of the galaxy, I guess. That was a very, very elaborate plan, but it very easily came apart. Why didn't he put a bigger explosive on it, or just... The explosive he triggered to trap me in there, why didn't he set that to trigger the bomb as well? It's just a very poor plan by a criminal genius.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Still, I think
Logged.
Faye Dan has some
The
questions to
commanding
answer.
officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'll try to keep an eye on things. I don't know how long we can hold out while their command post is intact.
Hello again, Commander.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Oh, well, I guess that really was it. Right, let's go put some pressure on Faye Dan then.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
Is that it?
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Can I not put more pressure on them than that? Oh. Well, I guess I've got several quests to do here. I think I accepted the water quest, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, two exits. This is the Normandy. We've got 2 exits. I guess I'll take the first on the right. This must be the quest proper, and the other one must be the water quest.
Watch out!
Yeah, it looks like it.
Scouts! They'll be here any minute. I don't know how much more I can take.
Clear.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
So I think I killed her then. Oh no. That was all my fault. I just pressed the button. I wonder if I've got a good enough team to put it onto normal difficulty. Okay, where are they all then?
Perimeter secured.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Yeah, there are 3. We were told that. Ah, maybe this is the Alpha Varan as well. Varan falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of the Feros scavengers. Well, I couldn't see anything again in that combat, but it wasn't too difficult. And I've got the power cells. This old disabled vehicle was more than willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. So that's good. I've sold 2 of the 3 quests then. Looks like there is something down there to the left. I don't know how to melee combat. Alright. That's enough for one episode. Thank you for watching. Because of their long lifespan, Atari tend to have a long view, not common in other races. When they encounter a new species or situation, the Asari are more comfortable with an extended period of passive observation and study than immediate action. They are unfazed that some of their investments or decisions may not pay off for decades or centuries. Matriarchs can seem to make incomprehensible decisions, but their insight is evident when their carefully laid plans come to fruition. In interstellar relations, this long view manifests itself in an unspoken policy of centrism, The Asari instinctively seek to maintain stable balances of economic, political, and military power. Traditionally, Asari spread their influence through cultural domination and intellectual superiority. They invite new species of advanced development to join the galactic community, knowing that their ideals and beliefs will inevitably influence their existing culture. Before they joined the Citadel Council, the Solarians' most potent military tool was a small reconnaissance team known as the League of One. Their primary training was in espionage and assassination. Never more than a dozen strong, the team was adept at infiltrating the tightest defences and eliminating all necessary obstacles. Only a few top members of government and military were privy to the League's identities. League members wore no distinguishing garments and held no particular rank. The only evidence of their participation in the League was a small medallion presented to each member upon induction. Their secrecy was maintained until the formation of the Council. In an effort to dispel rumours and appease their new Asari partners, the Solarian Union released all classified documents pertaining to the League. The League of One was suddenly exposed and in danger of being hunted by enemies of the Solarians. Before any harm could be done, the team mysteriously disappeared. Most assumed this was a convenient lie to help hide their identities, but a few months later, the inner cabinet was murdered. Though there was no incriminating evidence, it was clear who was responsible. Realising the threat posed by this rogue outfit, Special Tasks Group dispatched a team of hunters. When they didn't return, the STG dispatched 10 of its brightest operatives, with broad discretionary powers. Only 2 returned. They reported no evidence of the League. No further incidents were reported, and it was assumed the League was wiped out. Some recently declassified documents, however, have suggested there may have been a 13th member who eluded the Solarian military. Tremor is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. A small rock and ice planet, Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Sonedma is the second of the Amazon system's arid super-terrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbour Danuka and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-laced silicates with deposits of sulfur. Danuka is an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-laced silicate dust. Danuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids.